So our project is BarginBin, and we have Nike, who is out of the time zone, so she's not in the presentation, but she did do her part, Dixon, Jamel, and Rubina.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna take the introduction. So during this project, we have to develop an online auction system, which names BarginBin, or that aim to provide a comprehensive platform for users to participate in online auction. So the software requirement specification will outline the functional and non-functional requirement of the system. Objective, there is a need for an online platform, and we need to find the perfect item. The project deliverables for this process, as this about the project management. By the end of the project, we were able to deliver the project management plan document, the software requirement specification document, the software design document, the executable code through the GitHub repository, and we do have the link from the front-end project prototype. So minimum requirement for these projects include user registration, item listing, the binding, and the category or categorization of the product. Proposed feature, we have the user login, the reporting feature, the user dashboard. For the development process, we did adopt the agile methodology with 2-week sprints. The prototyping, we have to come up with different prototypes to understand the project. And for the project phases and activity, we did have many activities that include the project initialization, requirement gathering and analysis, system design and architecture, system development, system integration and testing, deployment and user acceptance testing, training and documentation, and project closure. You can go to the next slide. For the system architecture, to be able to build this project, we use the different technology stack. For the backend, we did use Spring Boot with Java. The front end, we did use Angular framework, include HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And for the prototyping front end, we did use the Wix builder, which on wix.com. For the database, we do use Azure Postgres, and authentication, we did use the Spring Security. And for the deployment, we'll be using the Azure App Service.
Okay. So for our implemented features and user stories, the first feature is user registration. The user story is, as a guest user, I want to register on the site to participate in buying and selling items. Feature 2, user login. As a registered user, I want to log in to access my account and perform various operations. Feature 3 is category selection. The user story is, as a user, I want to select a category to view items for sale in that category. Next slide, please. User story. Next slide. Okay. Feature 4, item listing. The user story 4 is, as a user, I want to provide a detailed description of the item I want to sell. Feature 5 is item details and bidding. As a user, I want to view item details and place items on and place bid on items. Feature 6 is item purchase. As a user, I want to buy an item directly without participating in an auction. So the next slide is the homepage wireframe, and we have the registration page wireframe, item listing page wireframe, and the item details page wireframe. The next slide in our project is the security and performance. So for the security measures, we have an encryption, secure authentication, performance testing, results, load testing, and stress testing. The business impact and the results of our project. So the bullet points are increased sales, user engagement, customer satisfaction, and business efficiency. Next slide, please. All right, so the lessons learned from this project and future enhancements that we think would be beneficial. The first challenges we faced was communication with people in different time zones. Was a bit difficult. We came to realize that our team was, all over, so we had to face some issues and difficulty meeting. So that was one challenge that we faced. The lesson that we learned was collaboration is hard on various applications, and future enhancements, collaborating and communicating more. So those are definitely things we feel will definitely be helpful in future projects. And for the conclusion page, Dixon.
Yeah, from the conclusion, as a summary achievement, we did go through the step, give our exposure to learn about coding, a website or a system or function system website, and group communication. Acknowledgement, marketing and security backend look very different than what users see, and the impact on the client business, improve sales and improve marketing. Overall, we did learn how to manage a software project within the resources and the time we have. That's definitely the conclusion. Let's go now to the quick demo.
So for the demo, we have the homepage. We chose normal colors, very light, bright, minimalistic. We have the heading, which has home, bidding, new, and more with all the rest of our categories. We have the shopping cart on the right-hand side. We have the login page where you can log in from right there, right next to the shopping cart. We have welcome to BarginBin and our slogan, find your perfect items. We also have a sales banner right above. And then we have our logo in orange. Our website layout with all of our new arrivals. We got all of our new arrivals listed, all their prices, and then for the auction portion of the site, you go to the heading called bidding, and then you'll see all the auction items. For the user login page, we have the option to log in and create a site or to create an account. And then the shopping cart feature we have on the left-hand side where it will add up all your items together, give you a subtotal. We also have an option to have a promo code that we added for free shipping. And then you can check out with secure checkout with PayPal, credit cards, any other. And then we have our user profile where you can see your account. Your account would have your first name, last name, email, phone number, and below that it will have your credit card info, but you can't really show that here. And then you have your wallet where you can save your cards. Also couldn't show that here because, yeah. We have addresses where you can save your address. And then we have an order page where you can see your last orders and anything else. So this is the product view page from the back end and how we added all the items into it. You see the type, the SKU number, the price, and like any price adjustments, inventory, whether it's in stock or not. We have all the pictures where you can edit it, edit the names. We have a coupon listed, get us an A. It gives you free shipping on all orders, and it's active. And then we have the categories page where we listed all categories: antiques, automobiles, electronics, home and garden, jewelry, men, new drops, and watches. We also have women, but I couldn't get it into the screenshot. This is site analytics. This is who has visited the site, and this is when I first created the site, and then you could see how often more people had looked at it. You can also add where your email to get like marketing emails, and then see how many site sessions are open and by device. So this is the site traffic analytics. This is returning versus new, and then device settings by city. And then you can see total sales. We haven't got any because it's not a public site. You can also see your top selling items. This is marketing overview and what would sell the best, what item is viewed the most. And then you can analyze it on the top by doing past 30 days, past year, past 2 years, and see what exactly sells the best. You can also do site speed and checking like security and everything. So ours was clocked at 2.6 seconds for speed index. And then we have the security, which was 99.998% good. So it's pretty good. And then this is if we had 1 million daily visitors, how long it would take to load the site, and it would be 1.51 seconds, which is really good. And to actually show the site, we have it right here. So we have pictures listed of what we have. We have jewelry items, laptops, watches. These are new arrivals. You can sign up now for an email thing, and we have the little where you can like ask a question. And then you can take 10% off the order, and bottom like footer. If you go all the way up, you can click bidding, see all the items that are listed. We click new, and then we click a laptop. We can add it to cart, and we have all the information for it, and return policy and everything, and shipping information. So if we go to the actual published page, and we can click on our cart, you see what's in our cart, view cart, and yeah, it's all there. And then from this portion of the site, we can see user accounts, and that's pretty interesting. You can see account, my wallet, addresses, update all your information from here, and that's about it. Just different more items we have. Click on them. Yep. And that's it.